Good morning, traders. It's Richard Miller here presenting today's AI Traders live market analysis using artificial intelligence to find those high probability trades. It's the 21st of December and this is AI Traders Live. Looking at the NASDAQ100, it's a brief disclaimer as well as my contact details. Follow me on Twitter and StockTwits. There's four major strategies that we're going to look for as usual. These are all artificially generated strategies. We're going to look at major market reversals, code 100. Remember, these codes later on will become useful. Classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. Now, major market reversals look for oversold conditions and other cross-market relationships and indicators to give us a great high probability trade. Classic swing trades look at reversion to the mean type trades on an artificial intelligence basis. Volatility breakouts, these are aggressive high vol trading strategies using usually high volatility in the direction of the breakout is kind of what we look for, high volatility breakouts. And then quick 3-day moves, code 106 is the AI code. AI strategy that's trained to look for maximizing profits on a 3-bar entry point. So if the signal comes in the trade and it's just for like 3-bar type trade, you're out on the third or the fourth one. So these are quick swing trades, very useful for the options and CFD trader. Alright, so we'll go to the artificial intelligence engine and MetaStock. Incidentally, I've got the NASDAQ100 index on here, and since we're looking at the constituents, we can see we've had some really great moves. March, April, a huge couple of multi-month move in the NASDAQ, and quick swing trade there. I suspect it's going to hit through the trading stop loss today, indicating by the futures. But nevertheless, a fantastic trade. The MetaStock AI has generated a huge amount of profits from just trading the index itself. So looking for the screen, I'm going to open the Explorer, make sure that the Fulgent AI engine is selected, and I'm going to select the NASDAQ 100 stocks. There we go, and then I'm going to run the exploration. It might take a couple of minutes. I'll pause the recording here, and then I'll be back as soon as the scan is done. And we're back. The scan took about 2 minutes 20 seconds, just under 3 minutes. It's quite powerful considering how many stocks it's looking at. There's 32 new recent trades, all fairly long reliable trades, 71 rejections. In the column here I've got this inner longs. These are all the shares that the AI is in a long position, for example, and in short positions are the other ones. I wouldn't necessarily short anything right now. I think there's too much liquidity in the market, but nevertheless the AI identified that there's at least profit taking going on, or should be looking at profit taking in some of the shares. But if I want to look for the most recent signals, I sort this column from best to worst, and JD.com ADR, that's generated a long signal 2 days into trade, quick swing trade there. You can see these swing trades are nice quick moves, quick aggressive moves. Packard Incorporated, 3 days into the trade, quick moves, quick move, quick swing trade. So there's quite a lot of aggressive trades here, but you can see quite reliable artificial intelligence signals. So plenty of highly probability or high probability trades generated. Energy, XEL Energy, 3 days into the trade, swing trade, so there's upside potential there. Regen Pharma, 4 days into a trade, and see there's a potential swing trade there. Volatility breakout, swing trade there, so should see a couple updates. Skyworks Solutions, 5 days into a trade there. So very choppy, this one. Had some really good signals in the March sell-off, and then a nice steady move, and now things seems to be a bit sideways there. So there's actually a short position in Skyworks. Alexion Pharmaceuticals going to be taken over, so that one's 8 days into a trade. That made 30-something% plus. We profiled this last time on the AI Traders Live webinar, so there's some huge profits in that one. Exelon Corporation, 9 days into a trade, also highlighted this one in the previous signal. So you can see it kept on going higher. Stop losses now moved higher. So that's a Zoom communication, a short. That's interesting, wouldn't necessarily short this, but yeah, so swing trade, short side, yeah. If it drops down there, yeah, I think it's not exactly. Amgen, major reversal, so that's grinding higher, so that one's working out. Note how volatility adjusted the stop loss is, so it's very wide on there. So here's the list of the most recent AI generated trades. We can see how many days into the trade is. We can also see which AI engine signal fired. 104 is your swing trade, 105 is your volatility breakouts. You can see how accurate this strategy has been in the past. So it's quite a lot of good trades coming out of this week's scan. And we can see some of the favorites, NXP and Broadcom, still showing some strength. It's been a phenomenal move. Yeah, you can see Broadcom, yeah, huge move for the volatility breakout. Still going strong, and note the stop loss now is just there around about 400. Let's move this back. NXP, also a tremendous move, just steady uptrend and getting close to the trading stop loss, but there we go. ADP, TripAdvisor, Trip.com, I suspect they're going to be hit, but we'll see what the AI thinks of them. Swing trades out there. Why is the next swing trade not coming through? Alright, Apple, 37 days into a trade, that's working out beautifully. You can see their stop losses now moved up. Trading stop losses moved up, so that's doing very well. 58 days into a trade. You can see all the trades doing pretty well. But these are the most recent scans in terms of the AI generated names. In a long is there 1 there, in a column is a 0 or a 1 if you're in a short there, and that's just how it scrolls down. These are all the high probability trades in the NASDAQ 100 right now. If anybody interested in getting hands on your own AI software, go to metastock.com/alphaharvest 3 for 1, where you can get 3 months for the price of 1. Great Metastock deal. And if you just need the Fulgent AI on itself, go to metastock.com/alphaharvestf, and that'll get you up and running with the Fulgent AI. But so far so good, some fantastic movements. Let's just go and review the NASDAQ index 100 index. Going to close that off. Let's change it. It should be here somewhere. Yeah, so just be aware that the NASDAQ might hit a trailing stop loss today for the most recent swing trade, but we've had a tremendous rally over the last few months, and it's only reasonable to assume that the market would be pulling back at these levels. Right, until next time, happy AI trading. Bye for now.